All right, ladies and gentlemen, can we finally let this go? So, on the radio show with JP Finley and Brian Mitchell, team president Jason Wright had talked about the team name. And they asked him, is there a possibility with the Washington Commanders changing the name back to Skins? Let's talk about it.
After 20 years, we back on. No more Snyder, more McLaurin. 1-4 with the passion, we scoring. FedEx field back lit, no it is not boring. John Allen lead the troops, we storming. Burgundy and gold in my veins, I bleed that. St. Jude saw the ball, grab a pig, I need that.
YouTube, what's going on? It's Juan Gotti here with another Washington Commanders video. And in today's video, I'm coming on here with a video where we're going to be talking about team president Jason Wright, talking about the Washington Commanders changing the name back to the old name. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. But before we do, make sure you guys go down below, leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, and turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload new videos like this to the channel. We're on the road to 6,000 subscribers. Please hit that subscribe button again if you haven't already. Thank you so much. And if you guys are new, we are running a Terry McLaurin jersey giveaway right now. All you got to do to be entered in the giveaway is be a subscriber of the channel. And once we hit 6K, I will be picking a winner. With that being said, let's get to today's video. So, happy Labor Day to everybody out there, man. And it's Monday, and I'm just praying to God that this week goes by fast. We are 6 days away from kickoff the Washington Commanders 2023 season versus the Arizona Cardinals week 1. I'm doing a live stream, preview stream Wednesday night with the Arizona Cardinals YouTuber and fan Mythic AZ. So join me for that. We're 6 days away from that. But mentally, I am already there, okay? Physically, we're still in Monday, all right, but mentally, I'm there already. 1 p.m. in front of my TV, got the live stream pulled up, and if you guys this year, if you guys need to watch the game, if you can't make it, you're going to be able to watch it because I'm a live streaming on Instagram. But I also got the other live stream pulled up too with a play-by-play. So there's a lot we got in store, post-game show, so much in store, man. I'm mentally already there, but let's enjoy these last 6 days because once it gets here, it's going to be rolling by fast. So, like I said, the main point of this video today, JP Finley and Brian Mitchell had Jason Wright on the show, and they talked about the new name. And that is a hot topic for new ownership, Josh Harris and company, and Jason Wright. And a lot of people feel like there's a chance that the Washington Skins could come back, and I would love that. I'm not going to sit up here and act like I wouldn't. Who wouldn't love that? All of us want the old name back. But we have to realize that that's not going to happen. Once they got rid of that name, it was never going to come back. And as a fan, you got to accept that. I know some of you all may not buy no new merch, new team merch, and y'all going to keep your Redskins gear, which is totally fine. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no problem with it. I don't have no problem with y'all calling us the Skins still because I love that name. And as much as I would want it back, it's just not going to happen. Now, I will say this, and this is something that is a little bit surprising to me, but not really, in the sense of like, I can see why they're doing it. They might change this name, y'all. Like, I know when it first came about and they talking about it, I was like, nah, there ain't no way they're going to change the name. We just came from a whole new 2-year rebuild, of the name, and they're going to change it under new ownership. The reason why I say it's not surprising to me because Josh Harris may want to just get rid of all Dan Snyder's doings here and just start fresh. Now, as a fan, I don't want that because I do not want to go through another 2-year rebuild, with the name, all these videos making speculations. Oh, it's this name, it gets leaked, it's this name, you know what I'm saying? And just knowing that we have to go through that again, I do not want to do that. I really don't. I would much rather just stay the Commanders, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people don't like the name. I know a lot of people hate the name, but would you rather stick with this name and just deal with it, or would you rather go through another 2-year long rebuild of finding a new name? Because you got to think about it, but they spent billions of dollars or hundreds of millions, close to billions of dollars to get the name and to trademark it and to get so much merchandise and so much things to change over from the football team to Commanders, or Redskins football team to Commanders. And who wants to do that again? I don't. I just want to focus on football. You know what I'm saying? Because all we know, once this thing happens, if it does happen, that's all people are going to want to talk about. And that's going to overshadow our football team. You know what I'm saying? Nobody cares about the new name, anymore, changing the name anymore. Commanders it is. Take Command Hill to the Commanders. Deal with it. Y'all just got to let it go, man. It's not going to happen. And that's what I said. I'm like, if it's not going to be Redskins, I don't want it. I don't want nothing new. The only way I'm fine with changing the name is if you're telling me we're going back to Washington Redskins, which we're not. Okay? Jason Wright said verbatim, at this moment we're not considering this name, and we're not looking to change it back to that name. And again, just gotta let it go, man. I would love the name just as much as you, but it's not gonna happen. They took it from us, and it is what it is. You got to move on. I just want to focus on football, okay? It's still crazy to me that we finally get the Commanders name. We play a whole season on the Commanders, and still to this day, we're talking about potential name change. Who wants to do that? But as much as I don't want to do that, I got to consider that that's a possibility. I could very well see Josh Hurst changing his team name, and a lot of people believe that that's the case. I'm praying it's not, because I don't feel like going through that again. Shoot, man, I was so tired of it that I was fine being the football team. I'm not going to lie to you. I was fine calling us the Washington football team. Because I'm never going to be attached to a name like I was attached to Redskins. I was attached to Redskins. That's all I knew growing up, all my life. Washington Redskins. You took that from me, so I'm not attached to no other name. So I'm like, no other name is going to ever be as good as that. So, shoot, football team it is. Let's keep it a buck. Y'all still call them the Redskins to this day. Know what I'm saying? Y'all still going to call them the Skins forever. Come on, let's be for real. We going to call them the Redskins. Like, obviously, in the videos, I call them the Commanders, and I say Commanders if somebody be like, what's your team? But then I'd be like, Commanders, or formerly known as the Redskins, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're still the Redskins to us, bro. Like, let's come on, bro. Let's be for real here. But at the same time, I know a lot of y'all are attached to it. I know a lot of y'all are, but we'll never get that name back, man. It's just the unfortunate truth. So all the memorabilia you have, just keep it, keep it stored away. You know what I'm saying? And maybe it'll be worth something one day, or, that you could just keep that as a classic and still rock it during game days. I'm looking at my Redskin helmet right now as I talk to you. Got my Redskin jerseys in the closet, hoodies, hats. Like, still got it. But that's all we're going to get. You know what I'm saying? That's all we're going to get. So, with that being said, man, again, JP Finley, Brian Mitchell had Jason Wright on the show. They basically said, nah to us changing the name back to the Redskins. Not surprising at all. I was not expecting them to do it. You know what I'm saying? It would have been a miracle if Josh Hurst was able to pull this off. But they're not going to do that. Again, I will say this, though. I am starting to kind of believe that they are interested in changing his team name. And that could be a possibility in the next year or two. And that I'm not happy about, because I don't want a new name. I don't want to go through that again. Really don't. So, that being said, I just want to focus on football and winning games and winning championships, playoff games, etc., man, and having good players. I don't care about the name. I don't. But with that being said, let me know what y'all think about this video in the comment section down below. No more Redskins. We knew that wasn't going to happen, and some of y'all just got to let that go and deal with it. That name is never coming back, okay? And got to let it go, right? But now we shift forward 6 days away from kickoff. Like I said, got a ton of content coming. Got to stream with the Arizona Cardinals fan Wednesday night, 8 p.m. I need y'all to show up strong, man. You know what I'm saying? They're going to come over here and try to sprinkle that Arizona juice over here, man. We got to stop that. But shout out to my guy, Mythic AZ. He's going to come on. Let us know who's going to be starting. Clayton Tune, Joshua Dobbs, and so much more involved in that matchup. Again, I'm doing a Terry McLaurin jersey giveaway also. All you got to do is be a subscriber to the channel. 6,000. When we hit that, I'm going to give it away to one of you guys. So hit that subscribe button. It's free, and it's free to enter the giveaway. All you got to do is subscribe. So y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Labor Day. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Peace.